Hello everybody, thank you for clicking on. My name's John Lane. I'm billed as an international traveller and adventurer, which of course is one way of putting it. I've just been extremely fortunate. One of my top destinations over the years increasingly has been Peru, and as with many countries, of course it does help to speak the language, and people have a lot of fun with my Spanish, and I do too. But if you can make people laugh, then you're halfway to communicating. And perhaps I'm a little over modest about it. But I ring the changes on my talks about Peru. Sometimes it's the culture, the ruins, the geography, the mountains, the wonderful things which are woven into the history of Peru. They, of course, had this affinity with the sun god. And they were able to harness the power of the sun to these stones to lift them into position. No one's subsequently found how they did that. There are just so many Inca ruins. This place, Tipon, a sacred place for the Incas. You can go there and you can be totally on your own and absorb the spirits of the Incas. If you find your way up there, it's 10,000 feet. Not in itself high, but you have to come up, and I'll show you in a moment, out of the Apurimac Gorge. It's quite hard work to get there. If you go around the other end of the Colca Canyon, you get to Cotahuasi, and it's just interesting, this particular photograph. You think you've arrived in your bus or whatever, and they have amazing processions and celebrations, but it is the site of, as it says there, the Battle of Ayacucho. General San Martin declared the independence of Peru in 1821. You can stand there, this is where the battle happened. The tide was turned by a cavalry officer, General William Miller. These carnivals are thirsty work, even for the ladies, and there's and they're all having a little sustenance there. But I mean, this picture is absolutely superb, and on high days and holidays still to be found.
These costumes belong to Cusco. The Cusco region had these kind of dresses, like ribbons.
All my talks, of course, are listed on my website. I ring the changes because that makes it more interesting for people, and particularly when I get invited back, which indeed does happen, they want to hear something different. And I tend to look at my talks and I think, gosh, I've got a better photograph for that, or I didn't touch on that particular aspect, which is probably of interest to people. So it's constant change and evolution rather than repetition. And I think that, of course, is one of the secrets of keeping the whole exercise fresh and, above all, entertaining and informative. Thank you.